Hello everyone. In this session we'll discuss mean, median and mode. We have already covered continuous distribution and we'll see mean, median, mode for regular datas or for the group datas. Right? So let's start. Mean, median and mode. What is mean? Let's say we have a variable x and it is taking values like x1, x2, x3 and maybe up to xn. So mean is found by adding all the values of the variable and dividing by the number of values. So let's say we have n number of datas. This mean x bar will be given as x1 plus x2 up to xn divided by n, which can also be written as sum of all by n. Second one is median. Now for finding the median we need to make sure that the data should be arranged in ascending order. And what is this median? In a understanding manner, median is something, a value, like if we have n number of values, it is a value from which the number of values on the left and the number of values or number of data on the right are same. So it is somewhere standing on the central or standing in the middle, right? And we can find, let's say with number of data or value, anything, number of values be n, then median is given as n plus 1 by 2th term if n is odd, and it is given by n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1 term by 2 if n is even. Fine. So if it is odd, let's say 11 number of datas, then 11 plus 1, 12 by 2 is equal to 6th term will be the median. So the number of terms on the left and right of 6th term is 5. Whereas if it is even, let's say 10, n equal to 10, in that case we'll have to find the mean of 5th and 6th term both. That is n by 2 which is 5th, n by 2 plus 1 which is 6th term by 2. And next is mode. It is nothing but the data which is coming with the highest frequency or highest repetition. So you can say most commonly occurring value of the variable. Fine. What if these values are grouped? So for grouped data, we'll see first is mean. So in group data, what happens, maybe the values will be given in interval 0 to 10 or 0 to 10 and then 11 to 10, 21 to 11 to 20, 21 to 30. Likewise, that will be the interval, and maybe each of these interval will have certain frequencies, like 0 to 10 is repeated 5 times, then 11 to 20 is repeated 10 times, 21 to 30 is repeated maybe 15 times, like that. So that is the frequency. So in that case, what we can do is, for this interval we can find the midpoint. So 0 to 10 will find the midpoint, 11 to 20 will find the midpoint, and likewise what we can do is we can add the product of frequency and the midpoint, f2x2 up to fnxn, by all this. So there, this f is going to be frequency of the class interval, and xi will be the midpoint of class interval, and n will be sum of all frequency. So this will be f1 plus f2 and so on up to fn. In case of median, this value is going to be L plus n by 2 minus c by f into h, where this L will be the lower limit of the median class, how will we find the median class? See, we'll sum up all the frequencies, like we started with the first interval had frequency 5, then 10, then 15, then 20 and so on. So we'll sum up all the frequencies and then we'll divide it by 2. Let's say we have number of frequencies to be sum of all the frequencies 20, then 20 divided by 2 will give you 10, and we'll see that up to what value the cumulative frequency is coming to be 10, or maybe in what interval the cumulative frequency is counting up to 10. So that will be the median class, and for that we will use the lower limit. So if it is 21 to 30, the lower limit is going to be 20 or 21, right? And this n is total frequency next is f. So this is the frequency of median class. Let's say the median class or that interval has a repetition of a frequency of 20, so f will become 20. H is the width of class interval. So let's say if all these intervals are having a class interval of 10, so h, the width is 10. And next is C. This is cumulative frequency up to that class preceding the median class, up to class preceding median class. This means what? If the median class was 15 to 20, before that, like up to maybe 15 to 20, so it may be 11 to 15. So all the frequency up to the interval 11 to 15. So 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, up to all these intervals will add up all the frequencies. So that will give you the C. So it is L. L is the lower limit of the median class. N, total number of frequencies, n by 2. So C is the cumulative frequency up to the class preceding the median class. So up to the previous interval. Up to the previous interval. And then F is the frequency of the median class. H is the width. So width will be same for all the intervals. And then the next one is mode. This is given as L plus del 1 by del 1 plus del 2 into H. L is again lower limit of the class containing the mode. Lower limit of class or class interval containing mode. Del 1 is excess of model frequency. We'll see what is this, over preceding frequency, and del 2 is excess of model frequency over following frequency. Also H is again width of model class. Although in some of the cases the width of the model class may be different, but generally all the classes will have the same width, right? So this is del 1 is excess of model frequency. What is this? So if we have a model frequency, in that case it will have maybe it is repeated 5 times or 7 times like that, and in that case we'll see that the previous one, the previous interval, maybe it is having a frequency of 10 and the model frequency is having a frequency of 15. Then del 1 will become 15 minus 10, and maybe the class following the model frequency will be like 8. Then it will be 15 minus 8 equal to del 2. H will be the same width of, like generally it will be same for all, but sometimes it may be different. So what is this model class? Model class is the class which is having the highest frequency. If you want, you can write it. Model class the class with highest frequency, and similarly if you want, you can write median class also. Median class is the class which contains the frequency. This is frequency like sum or cumulative frequency as f by 2. So f is the overall frequency. So we'll see the example and it will be very clear.